What's up, everybody? It's Chris from One Take. Today, I want to check out the previous crypto winner. It was back in 2018. We'll figure out how much money was taken out of Bitcoin and how long it lasted for, and then we can use that information, apply that to what we're experiencing now, and ultimately try and figure out a rough estimate of how much more money should be taken out of the crypto market and how long it should last for. So this is a rough estimate. Nothing's for certain, but I like to use these kind of tools as a way to guide what's going on so that I'm not just blindly investing. All right. I hope you guys enjoy. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm up to 82 subscribers. I need more of you. All right. So just hit the subscribe button and let's hop into the video. All right, I totally forgot. This isn't financial advice, but let's check it out. So I wound up throwing on a Fibonacci retracement to the 2018 bull run that Bitcoin had, and then subsequently it had a bear market with all this money being withdrawn. If you look at this line right here, this represents 80% of the money being withdrawn from all-time highs. So you'll see that the low is below that, and that puts us around, I would say 90% pullback is what we saw during that time, which was pretty typical because if you look at Ethereum during that time, I had this rip up, money being taken out, but it actually had almost 100% of a pullback, so around 95%. So going forward, I would expect around 90 to 95% of the money being withdrawn from Bitcoin from its all-time high. And let's figure out how long this actually lasts for. So a bear market starts at about 2 months of being below all-time highs by 20%. So this line represents 20% below all-time highs, and we just got to figure out when we were there for 2 months. So that would put us around this time period, January to February of 2018, and then we'll figure out how long this lasted before we had some good numbers again, which would be around this time, which is around May 2019. That's when it finally broke trend. This was the trend line that we had to break at that time period, and we broke it around May 2019. So we could say this lasted for around 18 months with around a 90 to 95% pullback. That's what we experienced during that time. And now let's apply that to what we're seeing right now with Bitcoin. So let me get my Fibonacci retracement, throw that up here, boom. Right now we're sitting around 80% pullback. So we, in my opinion, are expecting another 10% to be pulled out of the market. And if that does happen, we'll see around $12,000 to $13,000 Bitcoin coming in the near future, which I think is perfectly possible. It totally stinks, but that's part of it. And especially with this kind of lining up to when we get the news about possibly being in a recession, that's July 28th is when that information comes out about the GDP. It just makes sense because if you look, money being withdrawn, consolidation, money withdrawn, consolidation, money withdrawn, consolidate until we figure out news about the GDP and possible recession. That just seems likely to me, and then we'll watch money being taken out again. So that's kind of what I see. But also, let's figure out how long until we can finally see some good numbers again. And that would be 18 months after the bear market started. So again, we have to be down 20% for around 2 months. And then that would put us around this time period. So let's just say January 2022, add 18 months. That'll put us around June 2023. So 1 year from now is when we might start seeing some good numbers again. And we'll also probably see around $12,000 to $13,000 Bitcoin come into play if history repeats itself. So what does this mean for Dogecoin then? If Bitcoin's going to go down to around $12,000, $13,000, that's about 40% off of where it's at now. So if we took 40% off of Doge, then that would put us around 3-cent Doge. I do think we're going to get some strong support at around 4.2. That's why I have this black line here. But ultimately, sooner or later, we'll just it's going to be tough. I honestly think 4.16 is going to be tough for Doge to break below, but we'll see how that plays out. 3-cent Doge would be if it followed Bitcoin completely down to around that $12,000, $13,000 range. So yeah, we got to wait until next June to see some good numbers, and this is going to be a while. It's going to hurt, but yeah, we'll just have to watch this play out going forward. So that's what I'm looking at. $12,000 Bitcoin coming up, 3-cent Doge, that stinks, and ultimately next June. So 12 months from now until this thing is finally over. Unless we get some good news. I mean, things can go completely different if, really good news comes out in July. Hey, we're not in a recession, stuff like that. Then things can rebound quick. But I don't foresee that happening. There's just too much going on. So that's what I'm seeing. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know how I could be better. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Take care.